the soul of wellness. It is an invaluable gift of India's ancient tradition. Since last week, we have been experiencing the essence of yoga. Our daily sessions on yoga could make many of us adopt a new lifestyle blended with yoga. Today, being International Day of Yoga, we have a wonderful session for you. Let's begin our program with a prayer.
Sangachathvam samvadathvam sambho manamsi janatam Sangachathvam samvadathvam sambho manamsi janatam Deva bhagam yatha purve sanjanana upasate Deva bhagam yatha purve sanjanana upasate Sangachathvam samvadathvam sambho manamsi janatam Samano mantrah samiti samani Samanam manah sahachittamesham Samanam mantram abhimantraye Vah samanena vohabhishajuhomi Sangachathvam samvadathvam sambho manamsi janatam Samani vakuti samana hridayani va samanamastu vo mano yathava susahasati Sangachathvam samvadathvam sambho manamsi janatam Deva bhagam yatha purve sanjanana upasate Sangachathvam samvadathvam sambho manamsi janatam Sangachathvam samvadathvam sambho manamsi janatam
The management of Bhavans Irinjalakuda is always a key factor in all our pages. Now I invite our Honorable Vice Chairman Sri C. Nandakumar to give the day's message.
Respected parents, respected teachers and my dear students, a very good morning to one and all. Today on this auspicious day we are assembled here to celebrate the Yoga Day. In 2015, United Nations have declared as International Yoga Day as 21st June, and probably the greatest contribution India has given to mankind is yoga itself. That may be the reason why United Nations also is taking so much of interest. You know why 21st June was selected as the International Day? Probably June 21st is the longest day of the year. That may be the reason. I don't know much. Anyhow, now something about the yoga. Yoga or yog, which is a Sanskrit word, came from the dhatu yuj. Yuj means merging or mixing of the mind and the body. In any other exercise, normally what people do, they do the exercise only for the body, not for the mind. Whereas in yoga, it is done for both mind and body. Now, yoga as we practice today is systematized by the great Rishi, Patanjali Maharshi, centuries back. He has done it, he has called it Ashtanga Yoga based on 8 main principles. They are Yamam, Niyamam, Asanam, Pranaharam, Pranayamam, Pratyaharam, Dharana, Dhyanam and Samadhi. And all these 8 points have got different meanings, different concepts. Basically, we are concerned for asanas and pranayama and for even dhyanam and samadhi. Now, frankly speaking, everybody does some asanas in their daily life. Let it be Padmasana, Sukhasana, even when we sit on some asanas basically, and sometimes jokingly we used to say Shavasana also, we do every day. Now, as far as the pranayama is concerned, that is nothing but breathing exercise. Breathing exercise means everybody does it without their knowledge. Anyhow, let me take this opportunity to congratulate and appreciate our whole yoga team led by Srimati Roja Miss for demonstrating us various asanas for the last 15 days. And I also take this opportunity to wish everybody a healthy mind and body for the next coming days. Thank you. Jai Hind. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir. Yoga is not about exercise, but to discover the sense of oneness within ourselves, the world, and nature. Our dancers are here to present a fusion that blends yoga with dance. Let's enjoy it. Now, I invite Mrs. Roja, our yoga teacher, for the demonstration part.
ഏഴാമത് അന്തർദേശീയ യോഗാ ദിനം ഇന്ന് ആചരിക്കുന്നു. കഴിഞ്ഞ 14 ദിവസങ്ങളിൽ കുട്ടികളോടൊപ്പം യോഗ ചെയ്യുകയും ആസ്വദിക്കുകയും ചെയ്തിരുന്ന എല്ലാ രക്ഷിതാക്കൾക്കും അധ്യാപകർക്കും എൻ്റെ ഹൃദയം നിറഞ്ഞ കൂപ്പുകൈ. ഏഴാമത് അന്തർദേശീയ യോഗാ ദിനമായ ഇന്ന് ഇവിടെ നടത്തുന്ന യോഗയിലും നമുക്ക് എല്ലാവർക്കും പങ്കുചേരാം. ഫസ്റ്റ്, യോഗമുദ്ര ഇൻ വജ്രാസന. ഫസ്റ്റ്, സിറ്റ് ഇൻ ദണ്ഡാസന പോസ്റ്റർ. Then sit in Vajrasana. Keep your palms on the knees. Look straight. Slowly bring your both hands behind your back. Palm facing upward. Touch your left thumb in the right hand back. Look up with a deep in. Bend forward with a deep out. Forget arching heads on the floor. It should be very close to your knees. Slowly come back. You can feel. Release your fingers. Keep your palms on the knees. Stretch your legs forward. Press knees. Dandasana. Next, Uttana Mandukasana. Sitting, Vajrasana. Keep your palms near the thighs. Both palms touches the floor. Then spread your knees as much as possible. Left toe will touch on the right toe. Slowly raise your both hands inside knees with a breath in. Then cross your hands and both palms will touch on the upper part of your different shoulders. Look straight. You remain in this position for a few seconds. Then slowly bring down your both hands by the side of the thighs. Then keep your palms before the thighs. Then knees together. Stretch your legs forward. योगेन चित्तस्य पदेन वाचा मनं शरीरस्य च वैद्यकेन योगाकरोत्तं प्रवरं मुनीनां पतञ्जलि प्राञ्जलिरानतोऽस्मिन्.
Thank you, teacher. The prime motto of our Yoga Day celebration is to bring our students and parents closer to yoga by creating an awareness regarding all the positive aspects of this way of well-being. With this intention, we have conducted a quiz competition in which many of our students participated and won prizes. Let's go through the reads now.
Good evening to everyone. As you all know, Bharatiya Vidya Mandir Irinjalakuda are conducting live online yoga quiz in connection with International Yoga Day. On this occasion, I would like to introduce our team members. Mrs. Smita Sanjeev, the coordinator of the quiz committee, myself, Donna, assistant coordinator. And today we have Mrs. Soumya Menon as our quiz master, Mrs. Lakshmi Girish assisting us on screen sharing, Mrs. Vidya Menon handling scoreboard, and Mrs. Roja, our yoga teacher. With immense pleasure, I would like to introduce the shining stars of today's program. That's our participants. This handle, Ahmad Yusuf, Sarah Sanoj, Anushka S, Thomas Joseph, and Darshan Kassel. All the very best children. Good evening to everyone. All of you should practice yoga daily. By regular practice of yoga, you will get good concentration, good flexibility, memory power, and immunity power. At the present pandemic situation, the immunity power is most important. Breathing problem will also solve. So, all of you try to improve your immunity power by doing asanas and pranayama. My dear students, welcome to the yoga quiz session. Best of luck for your yoga quiz competition. Thank you. Credited with advancing practice of yoga in the United States. in 1960s? Okay, Ahmed, you can answer.
Miss Swami Satchidananda.
Very correct, right answer. The original language of yoga is, okay, alphabet B, you can answer Saya.
Sanskrit.
Very good, excellent. Forward. Which Veda mentions the elements of yoga? Saya, please answer.
Rig Veda. Option B.
Very good, very good. It is the correct answer. We can move to the third question. Which asana is known as locust posture? Okay, Ahmed. That's alphabet B. Please answer.
Shalabhasana.
Option C, Shalabhasana.
Yes, miss.
Okay, it is correct. Very good.
Participant A, that is Ahmad Yusa, scored 20 points. Participant B, Saya Sanjo, 20 points. Then participant E, Darshan Islam, 20 points.
Okay. So we can move to the next one. Second one. Based on yoga philosophy, which are the two entities that make up the universe? Ahmad, please answer.
Miss Prakriti and Purusa.
Very good, very good. That's the correct answer. Please read. It is best to perform yoga 3 or more hours after eating. Is it true or false? Is that please answer?
Okay, ma'am. It is okay.
Darshan, please answer. Is it true or false? Okay, very good. Winner is Saya. Next to the winner, the second one goes to participant E, that is Darshan. And the third goes to Ahmad.
Every big accomplishment is a series of little accomplishments. Each and every accomplishment starts with a decision to try it. We can proudly say that our efforts proved fruitful as many of our students have started practicing yoga very seriously. Let's watch their inspirational videos.
Hello all, my name is Vidya. I study in grade 5A. Today I am going to tell about yoga. Yoga is a beautiful physical, mental and spiritual practice that is adopted in India. It is related to making a healthy body and a healthy mind. It is a beautiful exercising practice that links the soul to nature and keeps fit and active. In India, the International Yoga Day is celebrated every year on June 21st. Through the regular practice of yoga, one can develop immunity and flexibility. With better immunity, you can lead a better and disease-free life. Thank you. Chakra. Lay down straight, place your palm under the shoulder. Slowly lift your hips, press your palm, slowly lift your head. Then stay for 10 seconds. Then slowly bring down your head, then lay straight. Benefits of Chakrasana. The chest expands and the lungs get more oxygen. This makes the pose especially beneficial for asthma patients. It reduces stress and tension in the body. Sharpens eyesight. This asana helps to strengthen the back and increase the elasticity of the spine. Thank you. Margadasana.
Bhujangasana. In Sanskrit, Bhujanga means cobra. Cobra posture. Then fold your elbows and the fingertips should be in your shoulder level. Push your elbows back. Then chin touch on the floor. Then inhale. Raise up the upper part of your body up to navel region. Look up. Bhujangasana. To remain in this position for about 5 seconds. Don't spread your heels together, toes together. Then slowly come back with the breath out. Chin touch on the floor. After that, forehead. Rest in Makarasana. Tie your hands, then spread your legs, toes in opposite direction. Spread your legs little more. Then Makara means in Sanskrit, Makara means crocodile. Crocodile posture. Number 1, relaxative posture. Benefits of Bhujangasana. Bhujangasana reduces excess abdominal fat. Good for back pain and cure from disc diseases.
നമസ്കാരം, ഞാൻ ഇന്നിവിടെ ചെയ്യുന്നത് ഭൂനമനാസനം. അടുത്തതായി ചെയ്യാൻ പോകുന്നത് ചക്രാസനം. നമസ്കാരം.
Morning to all. I am Tanmay Age. I am studying in 4B. And today I am going to do some asanas. Then we can go to the asana. The first asana is Padma Mayurasana. First you have to sit like this. Then you can put your two hands on the front and balance. Next is Girirasana. Next asana is Vrikshasana. Next is Sarvangasana. Namaste.
Chakrasana. Ushtrasanam. Bhujangasanam. Atmasanam.
are really a source of inspiration for all of us. Now, I invite our Vice Principal, Mrs. Shobha Shivanandarajan, to propose vote of thanks.
Good morning. My respects to all the lovely people who have been so good enough to spare their time for a session like this. Yoga is a journey of the self through the self to the self. Our involvement in the spiritual exercise of the great yogis is the path we pave towards a healthy physique, a healthy mind, and self-realization. A tryst with the divine universal conscience which bequeaths us with love for life and love for the cosmos. On this day, the 21st of June 2021, the 7th International Day of Yoga, I take this opportunity to thank everyone present and remind you that the theme for this year's Yoga Day is Yoga for Well-being. I hope our school has been successful in convincing you of the benefits of yoga this last 15 days. Bhavans Irinjalakuda wishes you and your family good health, peace, and happiness. My special thanks to yoga trainer Shaijusa, who so readily agreed to conduct a workshop for our students. We truly appreciate your efforts, sir. I would also like to thank our yoga teacher, Mrs. Roja, and her protege, Gautam, for their most instructive demonstrations. Most important of all, I sincerely thank our school management and our principal, Dr. Biju Givargis, for being so supportive and encouraging. And before I conclude, I could never fail to thank our PR team for the relentless work to bring forth the activities of the school into the public eye. Once again, I thank everybody. May yoga be our way of life. Om Shanti.